You can see Ben's enjoying this walk out, isn't he? Are you right, my darling? Do you never go? Something, there's one more loaf of bread down there. Can you? Okay.
My heart is open. It just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while. You'll fix what's broken when you make that smile. So just stay for a little while. So long when you go, and I can't get enough of you. So can't you stay a little while? I don't want you to leave, so please stay with me. Stay for a little while. Stay for a little while.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday. How are we all doing today? And happy Easter, everyone. Hope you have a really, really lovely day today. And hope you don't eat too much chocolate to make yourself sick. Sam comes down this morning and is like, oh, Mum, can I have some chocolate for breakfast? So I said, no, have your breakfast first. You can have some a bit later. But anyway, yes, it's just me and Sammy up at the minute. I do another all bad night of Ben. Well, I can't say night, actually. It was morning. Again, it was gone 2:30, 3 o'clock before we finally went in to sleep. Really don't know why. He wasn't banging his ears or making too much of a noise. Like he just couldn't settle for some reason. Really don't know why. So we tried turning his telly on, keeping it off. Obviously got some like sensory lights up on his ceiling. Tried them on and off. Nothing seemed to work. It's just like he just couldn't switch it off for some reason. I just hope it's just a blip. It's been 2 days now. It was like yesterday, last night into this morning, and then the night before. So I really hope that it's just 2 days, and obviously we can try and get out, go for a walk with him a bit later on, just run the lake and things like that, which he really enjoys going around there. So I hope, fingers crossed, that might help tire him out and things like that. I don't know if there's anything to do with his cough he's got, or his glandular fever, stuff like that, because obviously he's on his antibiotics anyway, and I do know they make you feel a bit rough. So I just hope, fingers crossed, like I said, it's just a blip, and then obviously when they go back to school in 2 weeks again, he'll be back to his normal happy self and things like that. Because yesterday morning when he got up, it was absolutely fine, and we noticed as the day went on, he started to get more and more tired, started to get aggressive and things like that. So okay, it's definitely tiredness is playing a part, but obviously we're always on high alert at the minute, because obviously we were having 2 weeks ago with seizures and things like that. I've emailed the children's ward, because obviously Ben's got open access there now, and also for the device and things like that. So emailed them, see what they recommend. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna wait the boys up now, and hopefully we can try and start Easter Sunday. So yeah, you can see we've just arrived at the lake. It's really lovely down here. I think everyone had the same idea, because we've actually struggled to find somewhere to park today, haven't we? I imagine because obviously nice weather like this. We were going to go to the canal at Stoke Bruin. We didn't know whether the car park would be open or not. Because obviously, even though restrictions being lifted slowly, we didn't go away there, did we? And it was closed. We got this here anyway, haven't we? So like that. So yeah, so we're going to just take our time, and hopefully Ben will enjoy the walk around here.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no
really muddy down here anymore like it was when we came down there last time, was it? I know it's a bit still muddy down the bottom down there, but the amount of rain we had, and it's actually flooded. I suppose it's going to take a good while for it to dry. So there's loads of people fishing down here. It'd be quite interesting to see actually what fish you can actually get from here. Obviously now you have to pull it all back and things like that. It's not like fish where you can actually keep What's the matter, sweetheart? So yes, Ben's doing well at the minute. I think he's glad to be out, to be honest with you. Like I said over there, they've got the picnic benches, so we can come down here in the summer and take a nice picnic with us. Again, it's nice to have this on your doorstep, to be honest with you. It really, really is. And again, it's nice, peaceful, nice and quiet. It's obviously, like I say, it's become one of Ben's favourite local places as well.
Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard
See all the ducks coming. Whack whack. All the swans. Your darling? Why you feed the ducks up here? Come on then. Yeah, go feed them up here. You can let Ben have a go or not. Oh, this means Sammy do it. He probably want to eat it actually, wouldn't he? There they are. Where are all the ducks? Sammy, you right? So yes, it's hard to believe this lake was actually man-made by Anglo Water, wasn't it? Are they coming? Come on then, Mr. Ducks. Are you hungry? They're the ducks, they're swans, Sammy, aren't they? Yeah. Here they all come. Where's all the geese gone? Where's all the geese? Is Sam going to break it up for them? What? What's the matter? Hey? Let's go here. Hold on. I'll hold on to that bit then. Go on, you have a go and doing it. Oh, not unless they're not hungry, Sammy. They might not be hungry, they might have been fed. These two swans down here are certainly enjoyed anyway. What about this little, Sammy, what about this little duck up here coming down? Here they're coming now, look. There's your bread. Here they all come, Sammy. You can see Ben's enjoying this walk out, isn't he? Are you right, my darling? Do you never go? Sammy, there's one more loaf of bread down there. Can you? Okay. I don't think they're hungry ducks, say Sammy today, darling. I think they've probably had a lot already, actually.
So we open it.
Ben, you can't eat it. Yeah. He goes, Ben, that's supposed to be for the ducks, not for you. You can hold it. Ben, you're not supposed to eat it anyway, are you? It's only bread in it.
Yeah.
Whee! Bless him. He's always done that. Every time we have bread, put your hands in, throw it. And then throw it to the ducks. No, he doesn't want to. He wants to eat the bread.
You and I can weather any storm.
Walking back the old train line. Like I said, normally we do walk the other way as well, but like I said, we're not pushing Ben too far today because he's done so well. Ben, you right, sweeter? What's caught his attention?
Sparkling off the road.
Is that what's caught? Oh yeah, looks so. Oh yeah. So it's caught your attention, darling. Be careful with the tree stump. Go on then, down this way, the sweetheart. Ready? Ow! Who just hit me in the face?
Ow!
Go this way then. Go down this way then, darling. So yeah, so it's really, really nice. thing is, what's scary is, obviously, with lots of beaching cuts off of this line was actually, I got rid of it, but yeah, read on the internet that they want to actually re-put the line back, don't they? Which is, thing is, I don't know somewhere it's going to go, because I said half the line's been built on, so. You big goodbye, darling. You enjoyed your walk? Yeah?
We're going to see the bridge later on in the week.
Yeah, we'll go to the bridge later on in the week, yeah? I don't push Ben.
The bridge later in the week, yeah?
We go down to the bridge later on in the week, yeah? What we'll do is, if the weather's nice in the week, we'll come down and swim back with the carers again, alright? Yeah?
What day that will be?
I don't know yet, I'll have to wait and see. So I'm going to see, can you see there's a, so obviously this was the proper line down here, but they've turned it, it's been took back by nature and things like that. So we can hear the birds. There's a bird up in that tree. This is another thing that Ben likes. He likes to stand up here and likes to watch the water falling down. It's like a little stream thing. Again, that is like so sensitive for him. Really, really is. Well then, sweetheart. Because I said, you can tell this is part of the old train line. Because look how the embankment is up there, not me. I'll see if it is.
It still remains.
I am actually, really am. I suppose they can't really build on this bit down here because it's not the ideal place to build houses and stuff, is it? So what I'm quite pleased about is obviously the old steam bridge has actually started to wear away. And so instead of letting it go to rack and ruin, they're going to repair it and things, aren't they? That's what I was doing a couple of weeks ago. So we'll go up there one day this week and see what it's like. Because obviously this is where the old line used to come down along here. Up here, and then all along there, wasn't it, sweetheart? It was the old track. It's a shame really that they took some of the old took it up, the old track. And because it's Easter Sunday, we thought we'd have to take out, didn't we, to stay for a treat. Obviously we've got a Domino's pizza. What have you got in your pizza, Sammy? Is it cheese and tomato margherita? What have you got in yours, darling? Look what you're tucking into that. What have you got there? A big barbecue tip. Must you like your barbecue stuff, don't you? So obviously we've had to do one of Ben's own gluten-free ones here because Domino's aren't doing gluten-free at the moment, but the direct pizza company are. We did say about Sam he wanted to go to the direct pizza company, but he's prefers Domino's. So obviously you can see there's my pizza here as well. I know Stephen made a mistake. He thought he ordered small pizzas for me and Sammy. He said he'd ordered the big one. So we say if we've got anything left, we'll keep them for tomorrow lunchtime for us. Ready to bounce. You boy. I need you, boy. I can't keep doing this without my knees. You're doing your pizza. Is your pizza nice? Yeah. If you enjoy your pizza, you can take like chocolate around your mouth, look, on your Easter egg. Ain't you when you got that diggy smile again? Yeah, you're so tired, don't you? It's evening. What's the matter? Have you got my hands? Well then guys, I thought you finished the vlog out here actually. You can see it's still really, really nice. Definitely feels a bit more chilly in the other, doesn't it? They reckon temperature's going to go from, what are we, 16 degrees down to -7 the next couple of days.
That's at night though, so not during the day.
Oh no, I was supposed to be -7 at night in April. I think something's gone wrong if they did. But yeah, they reckon we can get some snow in places, but if we did, it's not going to last that long, will it, I don't think.
No, but anyway, yeah, so good walk around the lake earlier on with Ben. You know, it's the fear of trying to get him back out into a, you know, pattern again, you know, because this lockdown, it's just spaceless. It's just killed our confidence for trying to get him out.
He has, but he absolutely loved it walking around, didn't he? Could you see what the carers are saying, about he's definitely get the power and the strength back in his legs.
Yeah, it's just thinking about when we was in lockdown for all that time. You know, you had people saying, you know, you're not supposed to leave your house, you're not supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do that. But that poor boy in there was losing his mind, wasn't he?
He was, but bless him. Yeah, tell you what, we've had more positive moments today than bad, haven't we?
Yeah,
which is good.
I can't wait for a week on Monday. That is what I'm really looking forward to.
The testing part is definitely going to be when we go to work on the Monday. Really, really looking forward to it. I know. I can't.
I think it's Halloween last time I was there.
That was November, wasn't it?
I know, October.
October. Yeah, October. Because, oh yeah, we should have done the Christmas events, but obviously they moved up to tier 4, didn't they? Yeah. And at the time we was in tier 3, you couldn't go into tier 4 area. So, yeah, we really missed our Christmas events this year. Like I say, last year. So fingers crossed things can get back to normal and stuff like that. But even Sammy enjoyed this walk today, didn't they? Which was really good.
It's lovely down there for a good walk.
It is. Like I said, I can't wait to go.
On a sunny day.
Yeah, so I can't wait to go down in the summer actually. Now, especially when they've got the picnic benches, have a nice picnic around there and things like that. It's good for a cheapy day out as well, because obviously it's free.
We may do that this week again with Ben, because we've got these carers coming in, so they can come with.
They can do actually, can't they? And this time we might walk down the old line, because again, hopefully fingers crossed the weather be nice, and then we can, because obviously it's got rather muddy down there last time we went. I was really quite surprised when the first fell over actually, to be honest with you. So yeah, but then going back to Ben, it's weird because he's having like this really calm moment, which is really great. And suddenly, out of nowhere, it's like bang, isn't it? It's
like one of these, like I think they're called seismographs. Like earthquakes, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, if you had the whole thing, it'd be like this, and then suddenly it goes.
It would be actually. When we go back to the hospital, was it 26th of April?
Yeah.
For his checkup and things like that, I'm going to mention whether he could have an egg scan, where they put the electrodes.
EEG in it.
Yeah.
Not egg. EEG.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what they're called, egg. EG. Yeah, I'll call it an egg scan. Anyway, when they put like the electrodes on the headphones, because he hasn't had one of them for the last for about 8 years ago, I think it was, wasn't it? So it'd be quite interesting to see. But one thing is, obviously, I know he's got problems with his throat. You can see that he's really struggling to eat. Obviously, for tea time, I done him rest of his wedges, didn't I? With the leftover from his pizza. You can see when he was like really hurt him to swallow. So obviously when we gave him some yogurt, he lapped that down, so he's really still suffering with his throat.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting cold. I want to go in.
Yeah, no, I know, I better go actually, because Sam was in the bath. I just heard him shouting. So anyway, guys, I want to say thanks for watching today. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you tomorrow at 7 AM. Bye, guys.